Hi there, it's Alistair here from LiveHire, and in this video I wanted to spend a bit of time explaining the weird and wonderful world of searching and filtering. Search is a little bit of a dark arts for a lot of different platforms, but on LiveHire it's actually really simple. So I wanted to start with your homepage. So this is your homepage environment here, which is what we call our dashboard. So in here we can actually start to perform a search, and what we're doing is essentially searching those 170 candidates that are in your talent community. You can actually adjust your search to flick over into the live market and perform the same search as well, and that'll open up your search criteria to include everybody that's externally available and open to opportunities on LiveHire, as well as those people that are actually privately connected in your talent community as well. But for the purpose of this, why don't we actually start with searching our talent community? So we've got a role at the moment for a sales manager. So why don't we start with searching for a sales manager? I'm just typing in the keywords of sales manager, and I'm going to hit on search. So what we're currently doing is we're actually searching for the term sales manager within the content of that person's profile, and people will be boosted up to the top of the search results that have recently been the most responsive, but also have got sales manager in their current role, but also in their desired role title as well. So always wanting to deliver you the most relevant search results. So it'll take us into the talent community listings and the list of all the different candidates that are connected to you there. So we've got 82 candidates. Well, I'm a really busy person. That's way too many candidates for me to actually start to look through. Why don't I start to narrow down my field? So I know that the role is in Sydney, so let's filter it down by Sydney. And you'll see that the locations, you can actually add in multiple locations to continue to broaden your search results. So if you were looking for both Sydney and Melbourne, for example, then you just click on Melbourne and add that in, and you'll see that the number will grow, because what we're treating the filter as is looking for sales managers in both Sydney and in Melbourne. So if you wanted to clear that out, let's just keep it Sydney at the moment. We'll get a result there of 30 candidates. So you go, okay, well that's fantastic. The role that I'm recruiting for is actually in the IT industry. So I'm actually looking for someone who's been a sales manager in IT before. So by filtering by IT industry, you'll be looking at people that have actually worked either currently or at some point within the IT industry. And it'll boost people once again who are currently working within that sector. So we're now down to 22 matches. Why don't we go through some of the other filters down the left-hand side here? So some of the things that I can do with these filters is I could actually see, is there anybody there that we've actually tagged? So of the 22 matches, here are all the different tags that we've actually added to those candidates as talent pool tags. I can see if there's any people that we've actually reviewed at this stage. So I can see there's 3 people that reviewed as 4 stars, 1 that's as a 2-star, and there's 18 that are yet to be reviewed of those 22 matches. I can also see when they first connected to my talent community as well. And so I can drag this bar along to actually change my view, and that'll update the search results if I'm looking to understand whether people, or of those 22, how many have connected in the last month, for example. One of the really cool things with the filters is this source channel filter. So with a click of a button, I can have a look and understand of those 22 matches, where have they actually connected to my talent community from? So have they actually connected via the default channel? And that's typically used when recruiters are engaging with potential candidates that have either called in or have maybe provided their CV, and they've had a conversation with them. They've encouraged those people to join their talent community. But here we can see that people have joined via Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn. Some have applied via a job ad and also referral as well. So I can really quickly understand what my source channel effectiveness has been based on the actual search result that I'm currently doing. I can see whether people have applied for a particular job and which particular job of those 22 results there as well. And I can also filter by with their current employer. And so that will literally show me those candidates that are working at a particular organisation at the moment. Larger the search result, more the data. Work type, pretty self-explanatory. This is whether they're looking for full-time work, any employment, whether they're looking for part-time, casual or contract. The job status is whether they're currently looking for work at the moment, so whether or they're available now. or they're open to offers. And I can see there's actually, of the 22, there's actually 21 that are available now. So that's good news. Desired salary. So desired salary is actually a weighted average across all of the different candidates that we've got there in our search results. So we've got 22 people in our search result. I can actually drag this bar along to refine my results even further and just look at people that fall between a certain salary bracket. So that's quite a cool little thing you can do there. Really, really helpful when you've got a large search result. Availability. So availability is really their notice periods. This is whether they're going to need to give 2 weeks notice, 4 weeks notice, whatever the notice period is. And once again, of that 22 results, this is what your weighting is between immediately out to 12 weeks. Open to relocate. So of the 22 results there, I can see there's one person who's not prepared to relocate, but there's 21 that are possibly open to relocating as well. So that's good news if we actually open up another office in Melbourne and we need maybe one of our sales guys to relocate or at least be open to the discussion of relocation down to Melbourne. And market status. Market status is whether they're just privately connected to us or whether their profile is also being published into the live market confidentially as well. So that's how you can use the filters. And one of the other cool things about this as well is how you can use the filters in conjunction with the talent pipeline as well. So of the 22 matches, I can straight away get an indication of how many people have I got in my talent pool that I've already tagged of those 22, and how many have I currently got in progress at the moment as well. So who actually are currently being interviewed for a job. And of those results, is there anybody that we've actually hired? So you can use both the filters as well as the talent community pipeline at the top to be able to change your view instantly and get the results that you're looking for. If you see, if you want to expand your results out, let's say we just want to look at sales managers in Sydney, we want to take out the IT filter, then just click on the X there to take that out of our active filters, and that'll expand our search results there as well. So search is a great way to quickly refine your results. If you are looking for an exact match, then you could actually put inverted commas around the word to look specifically for those two words together. In a keyword scenario, if you have multiple keywords, it'll actually treat it as an or. So it'll be sales manager or business development manager, for example. But at all the other different filters, it'll treat it as an and. So we're looking for the locations of Sydney and Melbourne. And that'll actually grow and expand your search results. So I hope that's been helpful. Play around with search. If you don't find the results you're looking for, then please continue to adjust your filters. Oh, and probably the last one that I actually didn't show you, apologies for this, is actually specialties as well. This is actually one of the really cool, unique factors of LiveHire. You'll notice that the candidates have actually added their own tags. So they've actually categorized and codified their own profiles. So if you wanted to look for people who had specifically said that they were a sales manager, then you can actually add that into your search results there as well and filter specifically by that. So I hope that's been helpful. Get stuck into it, enjoy, and please feel free to continue to watch the videos to learn more about some of the other features. Thank you.